Hello everyone, welcome to the Spring Cup. We're running Lithian in the meta. Anyway, amazing lead into the next match. Well, not amazing lead, but we can swap out and then it's an amazing lead. If that makes sense. Anyway, so they will be going for a Bubble Beam, annoying move. Anyway, they'll be swapping into a... I actually don't know this thing's name. Anyway, we're going for the Leaf Blade. Another thing, tomorrow is Lithian Community Day, which I'm super excited about because as I've previously said, I do not have any good fire types, so this thing will be my only fire type. And I'm, for some reason, needing to use a lot of fire types. Since there's Registeel, which I have a lot of good fighting types and rock types and steel types, but I just found that I would like to use a fire type once in a while. Anyway, another cool Pokemon, Canto Executor, which is cool to see being used. It's definitely not the greatest, but it's pretty cool, to be honest. Anyway, we can just Frost Breath them down and win. Into the next match, Lapras into a Cactus. To be honest, this Pokemon I think should have been a Grass Dark type, but anyway, we catch the move. I love doing that, and it's actually not that hard. It's not like I know the counts. No, I don't. It's literally just me figuring out when I feel like it's a move. Sometimes I don't, but I usually get the move. It's not like I'm good at the game. Well, I'm good. Anyway, and I got to rank 20 in these games, and I got my highest starting healer ever of 1,300. I know that's not starting much, but I only started PvP last year, December. So, kind of, yeah. Anyway, another cool Pokemon, Dedenne. Dedenne is so good in the Fancy Cup. It is super good, because it can beat Azumarill, which is, like, the main Pokemon being used in there. Anyway, I am going to shield this, fearing the, play with, but it's just a discharge. And we'll have Azumarill, which, to be honest, I haven't seen very many Azumarills. And also, Lithian can literally basically destroy Azumarill. And we can go for a Surf on our Lapras, which we did bank quite a lot of energy. And Surf doesn't do that much damage. Oh, that was a CMP. But Ice Beam wouldn't do that much. We're basically doing the same amount of damage, even with our charge moves. And Lapras does win CMP against this. So they don't go for the move knowing that they would lose CMP, and they will be overfarming massively, going for the move just before we get into the Surf. Great play by my opponents, but an Ice Beam will not KO. So I will overfarm a little bit, and they will get to another Ice Beam, but that's fine. We do survive another Ice Beam, just barely, and I can go for the Surf, which will hopefully take them out from this range. Let's see if it will. It will, and we take that game. Into the next one, Lapras into Roselia. For some reason, I'm seeing a lot of Roselia and not its evolution. I forgot what it's named. Anyway, they swap into Poliwrath, which is kind of... it's not very good in the meta. Because fairies are allowed a lot. And, no, because it's one of the main types, fairies. Well, no, it's the only type you can use. So, yeah, and they are running their own Charm Ninetales, which is, not the greatest for this team. I mean, Charm just does so much damage. We die with the Wither Ball, which sucks, but we do shield this because a Wither Ball will do some decent damage to Lapras, to be honest. Anyway, we'll be going for the Surf, grabbing the final shield, and we'll swap out into our Lithian, going for the full farm down, and we get the full farm down. And they'll have that pesky Roselia in the back, and we will die with the Leaf Blade. No! They will be going for a move, but I will be shielding this, and it will be Sludge Bomb. That sucks for us. I will be going for the full farm down, and we get the farm down. Into the next one. Another not so great lead, so I will be safe swapping into my Alolan Ninetales. They will be safe swapping into a Leafeon themselves. This isn't a pretty bad matchup, but Leaf Blade just, it's the most busted move. It's busted, eh? So yeah, and as I've said, it's busted. Anyway, I'm rambling on, aren't I will be letting this move go through because it's kind of a waste of a shield. Anyway, I can come in with my Lapras and just farm them down. I don't actually know what move this is. I don't know what move they're using right now, but anyway, they will have a dang Ivysaur. Ivysaur is, well, any grass, poison type, core breaks this entire team. Any poison type kind of core breaks this entire team. Well, you can play around it, but it's like super annoying. They'll be swapping back into the Poliwrath, which I don't really understand, because we can just go for the Leaf Blade. Well, we grab the final shield, which is nice. I will be shielding this, fearing the Ice Punch. Oh, it's the Icy Wind, even worse. So I will be able to go for the full farm down, and they will be coming in with the Ivysaur, and we do get to the Leaf Blade before they can get to anything else. Leaf Blade will not do that much damage, but we have the Surf loaded, going for the combo play with our Lapras, and Surf will be enough to take them out. Into the next one, Lapras into Golduck. So I will be save swapping into my Lithian, just because I want to see this Razor Leaf damage go through, and yeah, I don't know. We could actually stay with your Lapras, but I wanted to show off Lithian, so I swapped into Lithian. They will have a Alolan Executor, which is a pretty weird type. I mean, a grass, grass dragon, which is super queer to see, I would say. Anyway, but we have Alolan Ninetales, which literally, like, basically walls this thing. But they will get to a move. I will be shielding it just because... Oh, wow, it's the Solar Beam. That I didn't even know this Pokemon could learn it. I was just shielding it. Anyway, they will come in with another thing that I don't know its name, and we'll be going for the Weather Ball and swapping out into our Lapras because for some reason Frost Breath does more damage, and we'll be able to go for Surf, and Surf will take him out from this range, even though I think it's resisted, but we will be able to win that game. Into the next one, our Lapras into an Aboliver. This is a pretty cool Pokemon to see. Now, it is running Magical Leaf, so I will be swapping out into my, well, after a while, swapping out into my Ninetales. This is one of the cases where I told you I try to catch a move, but I don't. Anyway, they will go for the Earth Power, question mark. I did not know that thing could learn it. Okay. They will have Jumpluff in the back, which is another Pokemon I would like to look, but I don't have one built, and I'm kind of low on Stardust. I'm hoping tomorrow, or with this weather week, I'm hoping tomorrow will be sunny weather, because then I can get a crap ton of Stardust. They will be going for the Energy Ball, but we can survive that and go for the Weather Ball, because, it's the weather week and tomorrow's Lithian Community Day, so I'm really hoping that we can get a lot of Stardust tomorrow. Well, yeah, me. Anyway, they will have a Alolan Ninetales, and for some reason they let that move go through. They could have pretty much farmed us down, but we will be going for the Leaf Blade, hopefully grabbing the final shield. Hopefully grabbing. Okay, we do, but whatever. But we play to a CMP tile that we win. Lapras wins a lot of CMP tiles to most things, and I don't even have that most attack weighted. Like, it's a 12 attack, I think. Another horrible thing, Roselia. They will swap out into an even worse thing. It's Tentacruel. This Tentacruel is so annoying, so I will have to stay in with my Lapras and hopefully get rid of this thing. I will not be shielding this because Lapras is quite bulky, but they will be going for the Acid Spray. This is a sort of a BAA style team, to be honest. Even though that's a kind of weird thing. I will be swapping into my Lithian because this is neutral damage, but they are doing super effective damage, which is incredibly annoying, and they will they will debuff our defense. So I will have to go for the Leaf Blade here, otherwise they will also be able to farm us down. Leaf Blade will take them out. They will come back in with that pesky Roselia. I will have to swap in to my Alolan Ninetales because they're running Magical Leaf and my Lapras is just too low. I will be shielding this, fearing the Sludge Bomb. It is the Plant Blaze, which is an even worse play for me. I will have to go for the Weather Ball, otherwise they'll get to another move. And I tried to undercharge it, but I did not undercharge it enough. And they'll have in the back Quagsire, a very cool Pokemon. I do bank quite a lot of energy, and I swap into my Lapras because they're running Water Gun. I can soak all their energy, which is completely fine with us, and one Weather Ball will not be enough to take them out, but they are energy dry, and one more Charm can take them out. Anyway, that's the end of the video. If you do enjoy, please consider subscribing. If you don't want to, that's completely fine. I'm doing a thing because I was putting that subscribe thing, but I wasn't gaining any subscribers, so if you feel discouraged from me asking if you to subscribe, please don't. It does help me, and I'm approaching 200 subscribers, and my cousin kind of has more subscribers. He's at 193. So yeah, if you will, please. If you don't, okay, bye.